Yeah, alright. I thought I'd finish this one, so I just want to get a little there down there. There's a little post there. That's it. There. Job that good. Right, that's that. Right. Oh, I want now a massive bush here, so stick that in. Oh, I've not washed my brush properly. What a git. Right, let's mix some colour up. I'm going to go dark green. Tell you what, let's whack a bit of this blue in. It's quite a bluey colour. So it's blue in my sky. So lob some of that in. Something like that. That'll do. Nice one. Right, then let's go to a dark green colour. Get that from the outside edge. And you know what? I'm going to spray a tiny bit of spray on to get a soft edge. So there, like that. I just want a soft edge on it. There. That's nice. I got it. Right, make sure my spray's over that side. That's it. Just want a soft edge. There. I'm happy with that. Sad. Right down at this bottom piece here. I want some really dark stuff, because that other stuff's lighter, you see. Something about like that. And I'll bring that up. There. That does it, that. Where's me? Oh, I ain't got no cloth again. Keep forgetting to get my cloth ready. I use a bit of sponge. Right, so let's get, you know what, I'm going to put a tiny bit of lighter green in. So all I've done, that mucky colour I've just added some yellow to it, and that should bring it into more of a lighter green. Something like that, and then a bit more, say a bit of Bontumber in middle, coming down there, a bit of that dark green right down on this bottom bit. Look, I think we're about done at that. That should do. I could even get this bit of sponge and just soften that end up with that a bit. You could use your finger for that. You know, I do my finger painting. In fact, let's do it down here a bit as well. Now I do my finger painting. You could use your finger for that, just to soften that edge off. Look, see that? Now, that's what I want. I do actually now. I'm definitely going to have some things coming in there. Where's me scratcher? And now I'm going to have some branches coming across here, so I might put them in. Let's scratch them in now. Something like that. Look, looks alright, doesn't it? I know they're going to be coming in through there, and then there's another one coming in about there. Something like that. I know they're going to be coming in, so I could put them in now. That looks alright. I can add a bit extra on with some whitewash if I need to in a bit, but yeah, that should be okay. So I'll have a branch coming off there and one coming down there. Sound. Right. Right, what shall I do next? I've got some twigs and stuff in here. Let's do them. So they're just basically like a Payne's Grey, bit of Bontumber, and I've actually, I think there's a tiny bit of green colour come out the mud off bottom of my palette, but Payne's Grey and Bontumber will do. There might be a tiny hint of green on mine. In fact, I don't think there is. Look, the car can't see out. See, I'm holding my brush at back. You get nice. Sort of, you've got no control, and it just sort of, I don't know. I seem to get some good effects when I do that. A little bit stronger. Oh, look at that. Just get some good wobbly effects when I hold it back at brush. It's up to you. You ain't. It's not a. This is my softening brush. Soften that bottom bit a bit. There. Let's pop a bit of extra in. Like that. That'll do. And then soften it with my softening brush. I usually have this softening brush damp, but actually it's bone dry at the minute. Where's that? Tell you what, I can't find it. I use my finger now, put some little scratches in. My little scratching brush, what I use, oh, it's there. It's disappeared, but there. That's nice. Right, so that's that. there's some twiggy things about here, just down in the bottom here like that, something like that, and then there's like a big, I'll hold it back again, big stick coming up there, something like that. Oh, that looks nice. It's coming out. They are, see how I hold my brush like that, you see, right at the back, helps me get that wobbly effect. And where is it? It's about there. There's just some little, a few like that, just sort of like that, a few on them. And let's get a few little grasses and stuff in anyway, up there long probably. I'll come back holding it closer now for that. Not that I need to, I've got to be accurate for this. A few little grasses and things in there. Right, oh, I'll tell you where there's some grasses. There's some grasses in here. Let me get a bit more paint on my brush. This has got some, I don't know if they're grasses or just like twiggy things in there. Same in here, just some little crisscrossy twiggy things, something like that. That's it. Sound. Right, that's that done. Right, let's whack this tree in now then. So, I've still got that Bonne and Payne's grey colour on my brush. I've dipped into a bit of green. I thought a bit of green will suit it. So I'm going to have a bit of green down this side. That's it. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Now my light, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring that into there like that. Then get my softening brush. Just try and take that up in some grasses and stuff if it'll work. There. It has done a little bit. Let's get a bit of water on that now. Tiny bit of water on my softening brush. And soften it in a bit more. That's it. Something like that. That looks nice there. Soften it in there. Round there. You'd have, because there are all these branches coming off this, you'd probably have some shadows in all this area here. Then my main light's coming in this way, going across there. Right, so now I need, because my light's coming in this way, I need darker down this other side. So I've gone back into my Payne's Grey and Bonne Tumber. It's a bit dull in here. But if I put my light on, my light's behind my phone, what I'm recording on, and it sends a shadow over me picture. What's knee good? It's knee good. There, that can go in like that. That's sound. Softening brush. See if I can, oh yeah, lovely look. Put some grasses up with that. Bit of water on it. And again, just soften that. And I'll just take that across there like that. That's going across my path. There. And then out and around like that. That's sound. Soften some of this in. Oh yeah, that's pulled a bit of paint out, but it's looked nice. Yeah, I like that. Nice. I'm just thinking, shall I go a bit darker on that? Shall I go a bit darker? Let's get a bit more Payne's Grey in. That should bring it a bit. I want this to be quite thick sort of looking. Let's bring that in there all the way across, look. And then soften so it looks like bark. And then I'll do some more softening with my softening brush. There. That's it. Oh yes, I can take that across that path, look. There. Oh, it's that softening on its own, look. A few more grasses in there, look. In there. That's softening on its own into wet paint. That's better. That's thickened it up a bit more, made it look a bit closer. So I'm very H-A-P-Y, very happy. H-A-P-Y, happy. Very happy at that. Right. Just sipping on my coffee. Tell you what, let's bring some branches in. So I know I need some branches to come into the burr. So let's get some paint. Same again, just that same Bonne Tumber colour. Payne's Grey. Bit of that green colour in it and all. That's lovely. Right, so, and now I've got some, let's bring this one out from in there. Look, see how I've gone into my thing? So this is coming out. Oh, some blob of something on my brush. So this is coming out from there, look. Can you see how it's coming out there? I'll blend that down a bit into me. There. Nice, blend it up a bit there, look. Lovely. So you can see that's coming out at front of here. But it's got, I need it to come right, let's come right over here. Like this. And then I'm going to need it to, just get me a rigger brush. I'm going to need it to break up and sort of come into these bits here, innit? You can go into the bottom of some of them, just on underneath bit, look, there. Because there's a lot of this stuff what's scratched in here. And I can go in, I can put some more of this stuff in if I want. So, but I think that's looking quite good, innit? A bit more in there, like that. And then got the scratchy bits. I might put a bit of white gouache in and bulk that up a bit yet. So let's bring that up about there. Just get some little twists and curves. That looks alright. Twists and curves in. I like that. Then there's another one coming out here. This one's coming out from the other side. And this, I think this one comes out about here. Sort of comes down. A bit more green in this. That's better. A bit more green. It's a bit brown and a bit boring. That just boring old brown colour. I've added a bit of green. Make it look a bit more interesting. There. So that can come out across there. That looks nice. Swap to me a rigger brush. A bit more of that green in it. And I'll just bring that down there like that. All these things, they seem to curl up at the end. Things, twigs, they all seem to curl up at the end there. So if you can get them to curl up, it usually looks quite good. There. That's how one coming out there. Curling up there. That's it, that looks quite good, doesn't it? And there's a bit there, look. Something like that. I just think let's get some little tiny light bits on the end where the real twigs are, like that, something like that. That looks good, doesn't it? There. There, that's that one. Let's have, well, there's one coming down here for a start into these bits, so that's wet. Try not to put my hand in the wet stuff. There's one coming down there like that, and I think that's just sort of coming down and round. Maybe it's even curling back a bit this way, this one. Probably coming over at front of there, look, like that. And curling across into there. They're just all the twiggy bits on end, look. Oh, like I say, I might stick a little bit of white gouache on there. In a bit. There, nice. Right, then I'm thinking, I'm going to take one out there and all, but I think that's looking quite full now. So let's get one from, I know what I'm going to do. Right, this is a good thing. I'll teach you how to do this. I'm going to make a branch look like it's coming out from there sort of thing towards us. Just so it's actually coming in out towards us. So let's do it about there. Soften it. This paint's still wet, so it should soften in there pretty nicely. And then it's coming across there like that. Oh, that's a bit thick. Not to worry. Out there, and then back across that way. Some up there like that. So that's coming out of here. That is a nice thick branch. I've gone too thick, to be fair, but not to worry. Well, I'll wait about that. Right, all right, you know what? I'm going to dry that because I need to come in front of some stuff. So I'm going to dry it. Yeah, I just need it dry because I'm going to be coming. You'll see in a minute. I'm coming in front of here, look. So like that. I'm going to come across there and out that way, look, like that. So this, and there, like that, look. Let's say it's going behind that one. You have to make these decisions and think: is it going in front or is it going behind? take that one across that way, look. So there's a lot of twigs and stuff going all over the place, but don't worry about that. Try and get your twigs to curl upwards, because that's what they tend to curl up towards sunlight, you see. So that's something like that, some little twigs there, look, curling up. And see how, because I've done some going that way and some going that way, it's made it look like it's coming out towards you. Yeah? So I know what you're thinking. Genius. Let's say another one about there. Just another little branch about there. What just looks like it's going out top of the page there, like that. Another little one about there. Oh, yeah. Alright on it there. So that to me looks like quite a realistic, soften that a bit, quite a realistic looking tree, that does to me. Quite HAPPY with that. Right, so that's that. Tell you what I might do. Let's have a go at this. I'll use my softening brush to do it. Just get tiniest little bit of this to show a few twigs on these bits, look. I think I'll mainly just go in these bits where there's a bit of light. I don't know if there's any point. I'll put a bit down here, but I don't know if there's any point. It's just going to clash with, probably just clashing with this bit a little bit, but I'll put a bit in anyway. Bit there, bit there. That's it. Just to show the little tiny twigs and that. And that looks alright, doesn't it? Oh, softening brush again. Just soften some of this stuff through. I think that looks a bit. Obviously, I can't do much out up there because that's coming in front there. I don't think I need to. There, that's that. Well, I've got this softening brush. Just going to get a bit of yellow on it and bring a bit of colour back into this area here. Just because it's in shadow, don't mean I can't add a colour in it. Do it. There. That's it. Right. So we're on finishing bits now. I'm in two minds to make that fence a bit stronger. So I'll sit back and have a look in a minute when I'm done. Quite liking this. Quite like that. Right, anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a think. Basically, I think I just need to build all this area up here now. Right, so let's have a look what colour we got on this brush. I think I'm going to start. Squeeze my brush out so I don't waste the paint. Wipe my hand, it's all on my hand now. And a sip of coffee. I think the first thing I need to strengthen this path up here a bit, so let's do that. So for that, I need to mix up, get some yellow, and a bit of, I think, some light red. Bit of light red. My light red's probably a bit mucky, probably got some other mucky colours on it. Oh, that's nice. But that's yellow and light red, and that's done a lovely colour. Right, what I'm going to do now as well, dip this brush in here. There's still some yellow on this brush, but I'm not bothered. I've left it on because it'll just blend in with this path. It's okay. So now I'm softening all the area around this path because I don't want no hard edges on it. And then I'm going to come in and just build this path up, look, like that. And I'll be back with my softening brush in a minute. So there, that's my path. That's my path now. And it's transparent paint, so it's letting all these little blobs of stuff show through, you see. Oh, that's lovely. Well pleased with that. I don't like using words like, oh, that's lovely, in case any lads watch it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I want to stick a bit of blue to that, bit of blue in that yellow. Gives me, oh, that's getting me a right nice green. I don't want the lads thinking that I use words like lovely. If you sing while you're painting, it helps you concentrate. Or if you whistle, you know, if people's like fighting and that, you know, when they start fighting in pubs and that, when they go, leave it, split it up, just say to them, whistle. Because I've never seen anyone in a fight while they're whistling. So I reckon if you can get them to whistle, they'll probably stop fighting. because I've never ever seen anyone. How many times you put telly on and watched a bit of cage fighting and the whistling while the cage fighting? It just never happens. So instead of saying leave it, it's not worth it, say right, let's say a minute here, let's do a bit of whistling, let's have a whistling contest thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Miles better than falling out and crap. Oh, see how that's building up? You know what I might do? Dry it and then build up a bit more. In it. Let's do that. Nice gentle dry. Turn it upside down and let some of them paints flow. It's all at the bottom of the paper at the minute. Right, it's flowing into my path now, so I'm going to turn it that way and do it. Just that's what you do. Watch what's happening with your paint and get it to do what you want it to do. See, like in a minute, I'm getting it to go that way now. In a minute, I want it to sort of go down at an angle, so I'll dry it at that angle. This paint's quite wet, so it is dripping. The paint's thick. You do not need to do this, but yeah. So I'm controlling the paint as much as I can. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking, right, I'm going to go right back across the room now, so I want to have a look at that fence and see if it's looking close enough. I might need to put a bit more on it. Yeah, it's not bad, I think I'm going to get my little brush, maybe just put a bit, I can rest on it now, just a bit sort of down one side on it, sort of thing, and just sort of strengthen it up a little bit, but not too much, if you know what I mean. Yeah, take a bit of that paint there, and, just to strengthen it up a little bit, but not too much. That's alright, innit? That's better, innit? So I've not gone mentals, but strengthening it up a little bit. That's better. That'll do me, that. Oh, by adding more paint, you're making it look closer, you see. You've got to look at what's looking where. Like this layer looks closer than this layer of green here. These trees look closer than these trees in the background. So this fence has got to be set just right. It's quite close if you look, so you don't want it looking miles away, but it's not quite as close as this tree. So it's all just looking and thinking, and you're roughly guessing what you like. You ain't got to panic over it, you're just roughly guessing what you think. Right, now I've gone back into that creamy colour. I haven't washed my brush, and I'll just add more red to it and it'll take the green out. It saves me even wasting any paint. So I'm remixing my paint all the time, and it gets you good practice. Or if you've got a really dark colour and you're trying to bring it back to a light colour, you're better off just washing your brush, because you'll use that much paint trying to get it back to a light colour. Right, you know, I don't know whether to put this in and let it sort of drip. Shall I have a go at that? So I'd say if I'm going to put this in and let it sort of drip, I want my thing at that angle like that. Let's try that. So I've got my... Actually, the paint's quite dry. I want that to come across there. It's a bit of a thing like that. That's, you know what, I'm not going to bother with the drippy stuff. This is my last stage, so I'm going to be using quite a thick paint anyway. So that's coming across there like that. Let's build another layer in there. So I've just took all that colour, what I've just used, and straight into yellow, pure yellow, and now I've just added a bit of blue to take it back green. A bit more blue. Just keep going till you're happy with the colour what you've got. And then these now, this what I'm doing now, this is all them little twigs and stuff, where trees going up into twigs and that. And let's get this softening brush just stick a bit of water in there. Oh, that's better. There. That's better. So this is just where it's all going into little trees, twigs and stuff. It's coming out everywhere. This is my shadows. And all these branches coming this way, look. Like that one there, probably leaving this shadow here. So there's going to be loads of shadows around here. They're mainly going to be coming over this way because my light's coming in this way. Something like that. That's looking a cream colour anyway, so I'll go straight over that path with some of that. There. Straight back up there. Let's take that bit more green again. Straight back up there. That's quite dark green, that. Bring some of that in here. Softening brush. Nice. More water on my brush. I think we're nearly done. It's looking quite good, that, I think. I'm getting to a point where I'm quite happy. So what else have I got to do? I think that's it. So I've got my brushes in. I've already done a version of this painting, so I'm just looking to see if I need out else from that version. Make sure I haven't missed out that. I were in two minds to put some white wash in there, but I think that looks like little twigs alright as it is. I think we're alright, I think we're done. So I'll look at it through me phone. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, say we're done. I need a B and a D. A bit on my brush. Is that dry? Need a dry bit. Let's pop it in there, look. Oh, that's not very strong. B, D, Bertie D. There. And then, shall we pop in? Is this dry? Rest my hand on there. Just pop in Peter and Paul. Up there, look, background. Yeah, they look. I wouldn't dab them with your finger, might not bother. And there we are. Job's a good one. So, if you go at that and enjoy it, that's the main thing, innit? Enjoy it. Right, see you on the beach. Innit?